This FedGov Today program is sponsored by Maximus. On this edition of FedGov Today with Francis Rose, the innovation to mission connection for the whole government to leverage. The Department of Veterans Affairs turns up the heat on its biggest IT project, and the VA's workforce speaks about what it needs. The Deputy Secretary of VA, Paul Lawrence, is here on FedGov Today with Francis Rose. First, though, the Office of Management and Budget says it's looking for a, quote, strategic reset in the way agencies audit their financial statements. OMB Director Russ Vogt says an update to Circular A-136 is coming to formalize that reset. Elizabeth McCarthy is Senior Director for Federal Solutions at Maximus. Elizabeth, welcome. It's great to have you on the program.
Thank you.
What's the best way for an agency to connect what it's doing in financial management to deliver on its mission, to do that in an innovative way?
Well, I think that you have to really consider the mission focus first and understand what the drivers are that are pushing that mission forward for each agency. And then connecting the data that's driving the financial management information and how that can support the decisions around innovation and what you're bringing in, the use cases that you may be considering, where you want to start.
For data, a lot of agencies struggled for a long time to decide, should we just get started, but we're not sure our data is completely clean and ready for decision making, or should we really refine the data and make sure that we're comfortable making decisions on it? Is it your sense that we're kind of past that now?
Actually, I wish we were, but we unfortunately no. And that second part of what you just said, refining the data and making sure it's ready for analytics, is a critical step. And for any agency to really be driven by their data insights and effectively use their data. There are so many phenomenal tools out there for advanced analytics that can provide those insights that agencies desperately need. But getting data into a format that is consumable by those tools, that is consistent across siloed sources, is a critical first step.
What are the agencies doing effectively to do that data preparation phase? Are there tools that they're using, or are there governance strategies that they're using? What's working?
All of the above, actually. Strong governance, making sure that naming conventions are the same across data sources, using data cleansing tools that take a look at the quality of the data coming in, making sure that the fields are formatted correctly, again, across various silos, is an important factor to bring it all into alignment.
A lot of discussion about risk management and the frameworks that agencies use to manage risk across government. How does that connect to the way that agencies are doing financial management, the way they're using data, the way that you just described, and so on?
So security risk management is a critical issue right now, and there are a lot of opportunities to automate some of the manual tasks that have to be done to monitor infrastructure, data, people as well. And the opportunity is there. Maximus just received our CMMC Level Two certification. With that, it helps us help agencies gain ATO on applications that can support them in their risk management framework efforts.
Mm-hmm. What is the people piece of this? You've touched on briefly, but it strikes me that's very important, and the way that the agencies prepare their people for the change that's coming through the kinds of things that you're talking about.
You know, AI is changing everything about our industry right now, and the change management around bringing AI in, upskilling the workforce and making sure that they're ready and prepared to use AI tools, that they understand the benefits of those tools and how they help them do their jobs better, is a critical part of driving innovation forward.
And what do you expect to watch in the coming months, next year or so, the way all of this develops?
So what we're looking at is really seeking to understand the use cases that each agency has and how they want to use AI, so that we can make recommendations to help them on that journey the whole way, from selecting the right tools to providing the right guardrails, and making sure the infrastructure and the people are all in place, understand the uses and the benefits, and are using it effectively and safely.
Elizabeth, it's great to have you here. Thanks very much for joining me.
Thank you so much.